and we're back at the house, giving you a tour. We close in 2 weeks. So we came out to take a look around. Not much has been done on the outside. Well, they have cleaned up a lot. Show you that. So I'll try not to be too long. A couple of things I want you to see. I didn't even tell my wife, but she'll see them in the video when I post it. So first I'm gonna take us around the outside. You see they did power wash, I'm pretty sure, because the garage door was really dusty at first. So they still got some more touch-up paint to do there. And they started working on the trim on the porch. So they still gotta come back and do that. So it's looking good. I think the grass is filling in good. Walking on around. See where they did the pine straw, had weeds coming through, so I'll be spraying that. Looking good. Like I said, gas meter there. Moving on. As you know, we did get the electrical from the power company. Moving on, you know, just some touch-up stuff. And that siding piece is still damaged there. And they had the house locked up, but I managed to get inside. So our last house, you know, I had to spray for weeds in the pine straw mold, so it's the same here. So I will be doing that, just taking you around the back. Everything's looking good. We did find out their window is a crack in that middle window right there at the bottom. I think it came from the outside. I'll show you on the, I'll go on the inside, you can see it better. So that pane will need to be replaced with that window. Because I think they were cutting the grass or something. Because I see some of the mulches kind of spread out some onto the grass. So they probably were trimming. Because I did look up the Bermuda sod. After 2 weeks, they say it's recommended that you do cut it. So maybe that's what happened. Moving on, the back deck covered. I did notice our newly poured pad does have a crack in it right there, but that's to be expected. So I don't think there's much they can do about that. Moving on, there's one thing I wanted to show you. Now remember, I said that the majority of homes are slab, 85%. I looked at it, which surprised me. I thought, you know, crawl space would be the majority, but it's mainly slab. But we have a crawl space, and our crawl space is a little bit different. It is a sealed and conditioned crawl space, and so I want you to see the difference. They went in and I guess they finished doing that, and I'm going to show you up under the house so you can see that. Up under here, and you see this is up under the house. I'm gonna cut on the light right there so you can see it is one of the cleaner crawl space up in the house. They lined it with white plastic, sealed. The door here has an insulated cover on it. I will show you that. Right here, that's the door going into the crawl space, and they put an insulated panel there, and they did a pest control. It's a sticker there, so it's conditioned. So if you look up top, there's no insulation because they say it's conditioned and the humidity temperature will stay constant. So you can see the piers are wrapped too. So that's something different. That my last house, well, both our other two houses were crawl space, but not sealed or conditioned. They had air vents on the side. I'm gonna close that back up. Okay. So I'm gonna take it on around, and then we'll go inside. So I don't see anything on this side, because we have our inspector home inspector comes next week. So we'll have inspected and he'll give us that report. Then we'll see. Coming on around here once again on the outside. See, and we were supposed to have, there's supposed to be kind of like a wooden accent in the corner right there, but we didn't get those. And there's a house just like ours that the builder's building that has those cornices in. So I want to make sure we get those or credit it back with that, because they do add something. It's supposed to be in each of the corners, at least two. They didn't have it in the third one. We went to Design Center and picked it out because we already picked out the color of those. Those will be a little bit darker gray. So we're going in, and this won't take long because, as you can see, they still had touch-up paint there. Like I said, they've been painting here, one coat here, so they still need to come back for another coat. You see there, so no stain on the ceiling yet, and the door is not stained yet. Okay, we will walk in, and the majority of the lights were off. And I think there was a couple in the bathroom that were on, so I'm gonna cut some on so we can get some light. So you can. And I'm back. I'm not sure how long I'll be back because there's some trouble with storage on my iPad, but I'm gonna go through this quick. We're in the house, and you see they put in the frame of the mirror, and they'll put a mirror in there. This is in the guest bathroom. Well, once again, I need to touch up painting here. So they've been doing, a lot of touch up, sanding. As you can see, it's a lot dirtier than it was last week. I'll take you into the master, primary, however you want to call it. And everything is looking good. All the lights are in. You can see I cut on the light behind us. There. This master, I want to show you one thing here. We know the crack in the window right there. You can see it good from the inside. But it seems like the crack came from the outside, but who knows. So they got to replace that. But it's all looking good. Just, sanding, painting. It's really the majority of what they got to do. And also, we're still missing the two ovens, the gas and the electrical. Here you can see a big hole where the electrical oven is supposed to go at, and the gas oven